right. Since it's after 9, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if anybody else jumps on, that's great. So I hope you guys all had a good break, and I hope you're ready to, get ready to finish up these last 3 weeks of the semester. So just a reminder, there are only 3 weeks left. We'll pretty much do, 2 weeks of work, and then the last week will be finals. I haven't gotten the schedule yet for that, but as soon as I do, I'll make sure that you guys have it. And so you'll know when your finals are and everything. Make sure you are keeping an eye on the standards. I started putting them in for you guys, and you may have noticed that. I put the My Item essay standard in today. So if you're like, why did my grade drop so low? It's because of that. So make sure to get that in as soon as possible. Your next one, and I obviously can't find the piece of paper. There it is. The next one that you guys have going in is from the data test. I lied. I also put in the RV 2.1 assignment. The good news is those assignments aren't long. So there were 4 total. It was RV 2.1, vocab and context 1, 2, and 3, and then the boarded window. So if you get all 4 of those assignments done today, I'll put the standard score in, and that will never go into PowerSchool. And then the same thing with the My Item essay. If you get that done today and submitted, it won't go into PowerSchool. If you already had it done, you'll notice that your grade probably jumped up a whole lot. So, with these 6 standards that we're going to be working on, it will make a big difference. If you look at the Canvas homepage, the standards that we're working on have always been there, but I put the due date next to them also in the actual assignments. You'll see when they're due and the assignments that go along with that. So just make sure, it's going to go quick here the next couple weeks. So if you're behind, make sure to get caught up as soon as possible. And then if you're, caught up or mostly caught up, just keep doing that. So once again, make sure to finish the RV 2.1, which were the context clues assignments. The Mangoes, sorry, that's for 10th graders. The My Item essay. And then if you didn't take the data test last week, make sure to do that. It was RL 2.2 November data post test. If you were here and started it, or if you were at home and started it and didn't finish it, it probably automatically submitted. So just let me know and I can give you another chance on that one. But I need to make sure that you do it. And that'll take care of that standard as well. So make sure you're taking care of that stuff. So let's kind of all review. If anybody has a question about that, feel free to type it in the comments. You can raise your hand also on here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There's that handy button. Email me, or you can talk as well. Just let me know. Today's assignment, we're going to start with To Kill a Mockingbird. So To Kill a Mockingbird, you may have heard of it before. It's a pretty famous book. It's a pretty famous movie, and we're going to read the screenplay. The screenplay kind of hits the highlights of the book, essentially, all a little bit shorter. So instead of, a couple hundred pages, we're going to get it all done in like 75 pages. So it's a very good read. It was based during the Great Depression. It was written a while ago. It has the themes of, prejudices and racism and things like that. There's going to be a pretty important trial. And, sadly, I think we can see some of the same things still happening today. So make sure to read it. If you have any questions, let me know. For these assignments, there's going to be 6 reading assignments, be every other day for you, obviously. I will assign them on the days that you technically have class, but for each 6 of those, we're going to be dealing with 2 specific standards. So make sure that you're ready for those. They will be RL 2.3 and RL 2.1, which the Both of them are essentially, you just need to look at the question and make sure to back it up with facts. So for all these, it's just going to be one question. It's just going to be a paragraph. Today, you're going to look specifically at the character Boo Radley. So it's going to open the play with some kids talking, and they describe him. And as kids tend to do, sometimes they, exaggerate just a touch. So I want you to kind of look at the character that they describe in Boo, and what do you think is true? What do you think is false? The key thing is to make sure to use at least one quote from the play to back it up. All right, so make sure to get that done. I'm just gonna go through it one more time. What I want you to work on. So finish the RV 2.1 assignments for vocab and context. Finish the my item essay, and then finish the data test, and then you can work on the To Kill a Mockingbird 5 to 15. All right. So it's 10 pages, but plays you can read usually a lot quicker than you can a novel. So hopefully it'll move pretty quickly. If you have any questions, there's a couple ways to ask. You can email me at any time and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to set up a one-on-one meeting, email me. And you can also just hang back at the end of this meeting and I can help you then. All right. Also, your technical class time is until 10:10. I will be on this Google Meet until 10:10. So even if you sign off right now, if you're working on something, you have a question, just hop back in. Same access code with Olson. If I'm not here, you'll see my lovely background. It's probably just because I had to run and get a drink of water or take my dog outside or something. So I will be back within moments. So if nobody has any questions right now, you can go ahead and start getting started on the assignments that I was talking about. If you have any questions about specific things at all, what you individually should be working on, either stay after or shoot me an email. All right. Everybody good? All right. Ready, set, go.